what does it mean by opportunity?
Opportunity is similar to the word choice. Choice.
Choice?
Opportunity. That something can give you. You can do something you want
Okay, yes.
to.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, you have the idea. Okay, it's not much of a choice, but it's more of the chance. Okay, the chance to
Yeah.
choose. Okay, something that is good or beneficial to you. So that is opportunity. Okay, all right. So that leads me to my next question. If you have the opportunity, what choice would you like to have? What would you like to achieve?
Mm, to travel or to do something I didn't do. I haven't do.
Something that you haven't done. Okay, like
Yeah. Haven't done.
can you give me examples of things, new experiences that you'd like to have in the future?
To travel around the
Oh, travel.
south, southeast, south north or southwest in the China. Yes,
Okay, so
because because I haven't gone to uh, these places before.
all right. Well, don't you worry. All you need to do is to strive, and that can definitely happen. Okay, all right. You know, me
Yes,
too. I like to travel. I think traveling is such fun, but too bad I don't have the opportunity to travel as much as I want. Okay. All right. Thank you. Now, let's go to the first question for this book. Now, here is a statement by Dave Leninger. He says, oh, why don't you read what he said?
you can succeed coming to the potluck with only a fork.
Potluck. Now,
I don't know this word potluck.
okay,
Potluck.
potluck refers to a situation wherein you will contribute something to the group. Let's say, for example, you are going to have for example, like a potluck party. Okay, so that means you will go to the party, but everyone has to bring food to the party. Okay, so like for example, like
Yes.
perhaps like in school. Okay, like in school, let's say you have a homework, a potluck homework. So that means everyone has to give ideas for the homework. That's a potluck. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So now, do you understand fork?
Not really.
Not really. Oh, okay. Now in
Fork, fork,
China, fork.
fork. I know. Fork,
Okay.
I know. Fork, I know. It's just something. Use. We can use the fork to eat
Yes.
things.
Yes, exactly. It's something used for eating. Okay. Now, okay. I want you to give it a thought about what Dave said. You can't succeed coming to the potluck with only a fork. What do you think he means by that?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Now, in the Western countries, they use fork to eat, and there's another one. What do you call it?
Mm, spoon.
Spoon. Very good. Spoon. Okay. Have you ever used a fork before? I mean, have you eaten by using fork only?
No,
No.
no, no. We because most Chinese just use chopsticks or the spoon to for drinking some soup. No,
Yes.
we not really. Yes, we not really use the fork
Okay.
because we think it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, first, before I continue, you said drinking soup. For the soup, we don't drink the soup because drinking is like this. Lug, 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 lug. That is drinking.
Yeah.
But for the soup,
Taste.
the right word, taste, yes, but the better word is sip. Yes,
See, I got this.
oh, that is sip. You sip the soup, okay, not to drink. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so actually here, what he really means is, okay, when we eat in the Western countries, maybe from where Dave is from, when they eat, they need a fork and a spoon. Now, if they will just eat using a fork, then they will cannot succeed eating properly. Okay, do you understand?
Yes,
Yes. So,
understand.
yes. Actually, what he means is if you want to succeed, you should have enough skills, enough knowledge, right? And maybe enough
Yes,
people who can help you succeed. That's what he means. Okay.
yes,
Now,
I got this.
so I guess so. I would like to ask you now. So, what should we do so that we will be successful?
Uh, First of all, you need to study hard. You need to study hard, work hard to gain some knowledge, and you need to have a good command of some skills. And then maybe sometime you need someone around you who can help you a lot. These people are, for example, like your teachers or some friends or some roommates or maybe your parents or maybe your parents can help you. And then maybe at a certain time we need some opportunity opportunities to show your skills, and
Yes.
maybe you will succeed. Yes. And you need to for your first you need to um, learn something from your uh, elders,
From your
like
elders.
your grandparents. Yes, elders. Maybe they are your grandparents, or maybe just some people. They are your sisters or brothers. They can tell them. They can share you with their lessons.
Okay, you are right. Very
In
great.
their yes, in their succeeding roles. Maybe that's they can share they will share you with their um, some things or bad or good. They could tell you, and at a certain time you can try to ignore or try to ignore these problems. You can you cannot do these stupid things because they will tell you that's wrong. Yeah,
Right, right. Okay, for that word, instead of ignore, the right word to use is avoid. To avoid the
yeah, avoid.
problems. Okay, very good. You
Yes,
are
to
right.
avoid.
I'm so happy with your answer because you actually know what to do so that you can succeed. You have to number one, you said develop your skill, increase your knowledge, and then be surrounded with people who can help you and trust these people to give you advice on what are the things you need to do. Well, Arlene, this tells me one
Yes.
thing that you have the potential to succeed because you exactly know what you need. But I'm curious now. What is your idea of success?
Success may not be very healthy, very wealthy. Maybe you just uh, normal people. You have a big family, and your families they are very healthy, and they very love you. They love you very much, and you live in a very happy family. They in this family, in the big family, all these families will help each other. And maybe in your workplaces, your workmates or your managers, they will help you a lot, and you can earn some money, or maybe more and more money you can get. And in the society, you will try to help others,
All right.
and I think this is successful. Yeah.
Okay. I really like what you said. You said here in the society, okay, we can help others. Okay, very good. That's a very nice thing to say. All right. Now, okay, so that leads to our second question. Okay, that leads to our second question. So, here we go. Oh, by the way, would you like to read this example?
Okay. The three trees of opportunity makers. Opportunity makers keep honoring their top strengths and they become pattern seekers. They get involved in different worlds than their worlds, so they are trusted and they can see those patterns and they communicate to connect around the sweet spots of shared interest. The world is hungry for us to unite together as opportunity makers and to reimagine a world where we use our best talents together more often to accomplish greater things together than we could on our own.
All right, thank you
Yeah.
very much. You know, there is something here that really that is emphasized, and which is one of the key to success is the people around you. I think I would agree that that you should be friends with as many people as you can because it is them who can help you, grow. So, how I wish when I was a student in the university, I was not shy because the university is the best place, to get more friends, to have connections, and they could have helped me to grow and to be successful. But unfortunately, I was shy when I was a student. Okay. How about you? Are you friendly or are you shy?
I think I can be outgoing. Yes, I think I'm very a little open to my friends and my teachers and my family.
Yes.
I'm not shy.
Okay, that's
Yes,
good.
maybe just in my primary school or in my junior school, I will be a little shy.
You'll be a little
But
shy.
since uh, I was in my senior high school, I chose to be in English monitoring our class, and then I'll, I'll become more and more better to speak aloud in front of people.
Okay, all right.
Yes, so yes, I'm gradually become outgoing.
That's good. That's good. I also, well, when I was a student, I was shy, but I only became outgoing when I already became a teacher because it was a requirement for the job to be outgoing. So that's how I developed
Yes,
my personality, but it was too late because when I look
yes,
now at my friends, the people I know in the university, they are now they are now having the high positions in their company. Like, oh, that's too bad. if I was friends with them, maybe I would have more opportunities too. Okay, all right. Thank you. Yeah, so take your chance there in school to know as many people as you can because you'll never know in the future, they will be the leaders in the companies and they can help you have more opportunities. Okay. All right. Now going back to what you said, in the society we can help others. Okay. That means that means being citizens. Okay. To help others, being citizens or means being useful to your community or to your country. Okay. But here is a very interesting statement by Vicky Robbins. Um, she says Americans used to be citizens. Now they are consumers. Okay. Now,
why does she talk about this,
okay.
say like that?
All right. So consumers here, what actually means is shopping. In other words,
Yes,
being wasteful. Being wasteful.
yeah.
Right. In other words, she feels that Americans now, okay, is not very useful for the country. Okay, they are just, being wasteful, spend a lot of money on things that are not needed. Okay, all right. Now, would
Yes, I
you
yes.
would you agree that people today, maybe not just in America or maybe in your country perhaps, do you think people today are no longer concerned about what they can do for the country or being citizens? Instead, they focus on themselves.
I think this situation differs from different people. Yes, because I think most people in China they are all love our country. Yes, and they all want to be the citizens in our society or in our community. Yes, I think they are all want to make efforts to make our country more and more strong, more and more strong.
Okay, you can say
Yes.
stronger to be more stronger.
Yeah, to become stronger. But there are some of people, some of Chinese, they will be the bad people who can be the safe thieves. Yes, and they will go out maybe in some foreign countries, and then they will use the incorrect identity online, to cheat online, to cheat for money, to
Yes.
cheat our Chinese people. Yes,
Oh,
because everything is maybe in the April. I just was cheated by a Chinese man.
oh,
Yes,
I see.
for yeah, yes, for about for around 4,000 RMB.
That's a lot of money. I mean, how did that
Yeah,
happen?
yes, yes, because the cheater, the liar online, he was um stealed he stealed my sister's WeChat,
Okay, say he
and she
stole.
used
Okay, he stole.
the yeah, yeah, he stole my sister's WeChat, and used my sister's WeChat to have a chat with me. Yes, he said he need to hand in the money for school, for her school fees.
Yes. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yes.
I think I should keep that in
Yeah,
mind. Like if
yes.
I have a friend who's asking for help on maybe Facebook, I should call first and ask to clarify if it's true. I should do that.
Yes, but the cheater gave me a call, but I didn't receive.
Okay.
Because at
Uh-huh.
that time, yes, because at that time I was in a meeting in my school. I was in a meeting. I can't to receive the call.
Yes. Okay.
But the
Yeah.
liar, but the liars gave me a call, but I didn't receive it.
Oh.
Yes. If you receive his call, maybe his voice is just the voice like my sister.
Like your
Yes.
sister.
I think
Yes.
they are very smart. They can uh imitate my sister's voice.
Okay, that's correct. That's
Yes.
correct. I heard about that. Like the AI, there is now a new
Yeah.
AI that can actually use or yeah imitate someone else's voice. I heard that in the news in America. She thought that it was her daughter she was talking to, but it wasn't. That's kind of scary. Not only that, even like videos, okay, they can even imitate our face on a video, and I was very surprised because it's so realistic. You can never really tell if it's true or not. Okay,
Yes.
so I'll just keep in mind, but when it comes to money, I should be more careful. More careful. Okay, all right, very good. Now, so here, talking about consumers or being shoppers, I know shopping is very popular in China. And sometimes I
Yes.
say, how I wish I live in China so that I can buy all of these goods that I see in Taobao. They are
Yes.
amazing.
It's
So,
very fast. Maybe you bought the presents, or you bought the things today, or maybe 2 days later you will receive it.
mhm, you will receive it. Oh,
You
that's very
Yeah, you
fast.
will receive
Right.
you
But,
what you bought.
yes,
Or
but,
maybe in one day, if you live in the city, if you live in the city, big city.
okay, well,
But
that's,
if you in your yes, but if you live in a town, or maybe country, or maybe countryside, maybe 2 or 3 days later.
2 or 3 days. Not bad. That is still fast compared here in my country. Online shopping is really quite slow. But come to think of it, I guess I am happy that I don't live in China because if I live there, I will be shopping every day. I will. because I saw in Taobao like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Thank God I don't live there.
Yeah.
No, that would be a
You,
wasteful for
you will
me.
buy a lot of things.
Exactly,
Yes, it will be
exactly.
more wasteful because there are many delicious food, delicious cuisines. You want to buy or some colorful clothes you want to buy.
Clothes.
There are various lots of plenty of things, good things online. You want
Yes,
to you want to search it. You want to search it
yes.
and buy it online on your phone.
I agree. I agree. Okay. Now let's read this example of of a answer. Okay, please read it. I will listen to your
Okay.
pronunciation.
Okay. Over the course Over the course of the last 20 years, we bought extra large cars and supersized everything. All these things together basically created a factor where the consumer sort of drove us hand-on into the crisis that we face today. But values-driven spending will force capitalism to be better. It will drive innovation. It will make longer-lasting products. It will create better, more intuitive customer service. It will give us the opportunity to connect with companies that share the values that we share. So when we look back and step out at this and see the beginning of these trends that we are seeing in our data, we see a very hopeful picture for the future.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. So here's some interesting phrases that I'd like to take note. It says here, over the course in the last 20 years. What do you understand by that?
Just before the 20 years
Okay, or just before
ago,
20
20
years.
years,
Right, that's
20 years
right.
ago,
Or you say in the past 20 years. Very good. That's exactly what it means. Okay. Now this is a very nice phrase that you can use. It will elevate your your discussion, okay, as it sounds very academic. Okay. You know,
oh,
you know what? I'm very happy for you because look at this. We only finished two questions, but you had a long discussion. You have so many ideas. And not only that, you are able to share your ideas because you have very good English competency. And this tells me, Arlene, I think you will be a very good English speaker. So please don't stop learning and continue to practice. As it is said there, you can never succeed only having a fork. So increase your skill, make it grow. Oh, by the way, before we end our practice, I'm curious, what is your major in school?
English. Yeah,
English.
so I choose
Oh,
the
oh,
yeah, so I
perfect.
choose because I think my spoken English is not so good in Chinese because most Chinese they maybe began to learn English since they are in the primary school, maybe it's grade three. Yes, maybe grade three, or since maybe in the junior school. It's too late. I think it's too late,
Too
and
late.
maybe at that time we our Chinese teacher they always told us to read more English and do English test and not to to teach to teach our students how to speak
How to
English.
speak. Well,
That's very awful. Yeah.
all right. Actually, there's this truth to that. First, you got to have the knowledge first. If you don't know English, you won't be able to speak anything. So I think the knowledge comes first, and I am glad that now you are using that knowledge to develop your speaking skills. So I can't wait to have another class with you in the future. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So thank you very much for coming to class. I'll see you again next time for another interesting discussion. Have a good afternoon. Bye.
Okay. Bye bye.